the morning like a song, a quiet rhythm all along. We danced in silence side by side, but some hearts drift just like the tide. She whispered dreams I couldn't hold, like faded ink on letters old. Her touch still lingers on my skin, a memory I'm living in. Now I'm chasing the shadow of her smile, down lonely roads and endless miles. I see her face in every sky, a love that left but won't say goodbye. Maybe time was never kind, or maybe I just read the signs. Too late to speak, too soon to fall. Still I'd trade the world for one last call. Maybe time was never kind, or maybe I just read the signs. Too late to speak, too soon to fall. Still I trade the world for one last call. Still chasing the shadow of her smile, like a lost song out of style. Though she's gone, she stays a while in the shadow of her smile.
Dust kicks up on an open track, midnight skies got our backs. Maps tossed out, we chase the bend. No start, no stop, just where it ends. Old cassette hums a rebel song, gas gauge low but we ride on. Laughs echo through canyon walls, we're alive, that's worth it all. Wheels on the wind, we're rolling free. Highway hearts wild as can be, no rear view mirror holds us down. chasing the sun. Freedom song, never undone. With you beside, I found my way. Wherever we go, let's never stay.
Dust on the mirror, sun in my eyes, radio humming them old lullabies. We carved our names on the old oak tree, swore we'd never let life steal our free. Summer came with its promises wide, you and me in that beat-up ride. Windows down with hearts in bloom, following dreams past the county moon. Backroads and golden skies, where laughter echoes and freedom lies. Taking turns with no goodbye, just you and me in endless miles. Sometimes I wonder where you went. Do you still chase winds and old cement? Every bend still sings your name. In every sunset, I see your flame. Backroads and golden skies, where laughter echoes and freedom lies. Taking turns with no goodbye, just you and me in endless miles. Sometimes I wonder where you went. Do you still chase winds and old cement? And every bend still sings your name. In every sunset, I see your flame.
I saw the river light up gold as the sun sank down like stories old. Your name whispered in the breeze still hits me soft, still brings me to my knees. I parked my car by that wooden bridge where we carved hearts on the edge. The smoke rose slow from a memory flame, and nothing since has felt the same. Smoke on the river, dreams in the sky, moments we lost but never said goodbye. from a song I almost knew. Dust kicks up like memories do. A Polaroid life torn at the seams, but I still chase down the quiet between. Motel signs blink like past regrets. Each mile's a chapter I can't forget. Radio's low, the sky's burning red, with all the words I've left unsaid. Highway letters never sent, scrawled in air, my mind's lament. Every turn's a line I write, every sunset steals the light, and I keep moving without clue, mailing silence back to you. I pass a town we swore we'd see. Now it's just road and gasoline. 1,000 chances in the rear view's frame, but none of them ever called your name. Highway letters inked in wind, marked by places I've never been, folded tight in this restless ride, where I leave pieces of my pride. Still I drive, still I do, chasing ghosts and thoughts of you. Maybe someday you'll feel this breeze, hear a song float through the trees, and think of me in some small way, out here writing what I couldn't say. Highway letters, torn and true, carried by skies and shades of blue. No return, no name to find, just the freedom I left behind. So I write my last adieu on this long stretch without you. Rust on the hood, dust on the dash. I pack my past in a coffee-stained map. The radio hums an old Springsteen line about running fast and leaving behind. Cornfields roll like waves of time, each mile a thought, each turn a sign. The wind keeps asking where I've been. I tell it softly, know where I'd go again. Miles behind me, ghosts in the rear view, all that could have been's all I've held true. Freedom tastes like midnight air on a back road going, I don't care. One step closer to who I'll be, with miles behind me, finally free. Gas station coffee,
small town blues, somewhere between lost and something new. I ride my story in tire tracks and dust, trading old pain for wanderlust. Miles behind me, ghosts in the rear view, all the could-have beens, all I've held true. Freedom tastes like midnight air on a back road going, I don't care. One step closer to who I'll be, with miles behind me, finally free. I don't know where this road will bend, but I ain't looking back again. The past had chains, but the wheel turns slow. Sometimes you leave just to finally grow. Miles behind me, echoes fade, a heart rebuilt on each choice I made. Freedom sings in the engine's cry, and the stars above this open sky. I'm not who I was, but I like who I see, with miles behind me, finally free.
Riding fast on the desert line, dusty boots and cheap red wine. Radio's loud, sky burning blue. These chords are all I got to get through. She said, boy, you'll never stay. I smiled out and rolled away, with a Strat and a dream in the backseat, and a song that won't admit defeat. Dust on the strings, but I still play, like thunder rolling down the interstate. Every chord's got a memory, every town's a melody. This highway sings when freedom rings. Yeah, I play through the dust on the strings. Midnight towns and motel signs, echoes of old love left behind. The crowd don't know my name, but I burn just the same, yeah. Dust on the strings, but I still play, like thunder rolling down the interstate. Every chord's got a memory, every town's a melody. This highway sings when freedom rings. Yeah, I play through the dust on the strings. Some chase gold, some chase fame. Me, I just chase the flame of that rock and roll fire that keeps me wired. Dust on the strings and I won't stop. I'm alive when the beat don't drop. Let the road take what it brings. I'll still sing through the dust on the strings. Yeah, I'll still sing through the dust on the strings. clouds and my window down. The wind's been singing through the town. Radio spinning a sweet old tune, and my soul's grooving like it's June. Feet on the dash, heart in the sky. No looking back, just miles to fly. Every curve's a brand new chance to roll the dice and maybe dance. Dancing down the highway, feeling free. This old world's got nothing on me. With the beat in my chest and the sun in my eyes, I'm chasing the joy that never dies. Down the highway tonight. Gas is low but spirits high. We've got rhythm and apple pie. Every mile's a memory made, like disco lights in a grand parade. Dancing down the highway, feeling free. This old world's got nothing on me. Chest and the sun in my eyes, I'm chasing the joy that never dies. Oh, I'm dancing down the highway tonight. We don't need a destination, just a groove and good vibration. Let the rear view fade away, we're living in the beat of today. Dancing down the highway, let's go wild. Every turn's got a reason to smile. Laughing like we never known pain, singing in the fast lane. Oh, we're dancing down the highway. Nothing on me. With the beat in my chest and the sun in my eyes, I'm chasing the joy that never dies. Oh, I'm dancing down the highway again. Just a groove and good vibration. Let the rear view fade away, we're living in the beat of today. Dancing down the highway, let's go wild. Every turn's got a reason to smile. Laughing like we've never known pain. We carved our names in the old school wall, told the world we'd have it all. Laughed at time like it couldn't catch us, chasing days on a yellow bus. You had dreams of open roads, I played tunes on a worn out phone. But every plan we used to write still echoes in the stars at night. Back then, my friend, we thought the good times wouldn't end. From summer fades to fall again, you were more than just a friend. And though the years have drawn new lines, you still live in this
called me up at 2 a.m. when the world felt too much to mend. We'd drive until the night grew thin. No map, just the road and the wind. Yeah, back then, my friend. Ooh. Yeah, back then, my friend. We thought forever was just around the bend. From broken bikes to promises, you were always where my courage lived. Now life has pulled us far apart, but you're still stitched into my heart. I'd go right back again. Back then, my friend. Some bonds don't fade with time. They just play on in quieter lines. So if you're out there, if you hear this tune, know I'm still singing it for you. Back then, my friend, we wrote our names in the wind. Though we lost a little now and then, you'll always be my remember when. And as this old song softly ends, I raise a glass to where we've been. Back then, my friend.
Slow, like the stars just know where to shine and where to go. In your eyes, I see a firelight that warms the coldest part of night. Every word you say, soft like summer rain, turns my silence into a song again. I don't need a reason to believe, 'cause darling, you're the air I breathe. When you look at me that way, the world fades out and I wanna stay. Time slows down and hearts just sway. Every doubt, every fear fades away when you look at me that way. I've seen sunsets from a mountain high, heard waves crash beneath a desert sky, but nothing comes close, nothing feels this true, like the quiet light that comes from you. When you look at me that way, the world fades out and I wanna stay. Time slows down and hearts just sway. Every doubt, every fear fades away when you look at me that way. Night, never let it go, 'cause
this is rare to know. And if tomorrow takes it all, I'd still have tonight to fall. When you look at me that way, the stars align and the skies obey. With just one glance, you make me pray that forever starts today. When you look at me, when you look at me that way.
The trees are whispering like they know her name. October skies never feel the same. Since she walked away on that golden street, with her hands in her coat and leaves at her feet. We carved our names on that old oak wall, swore we'd be forever come every fall. But the wind had plans we couldn't see, and dreams fade fast like autumn leaves. She's the fire in the fading light, a melody that haunts the night. I still see her when the cold winds blow, in flannel shirts and amber glow. Time moved on, but I still roam through the leaves of October alone. I still hear laughter down by the creek, where the world stood still and hearts would speak. Now the silence echoes through the pines, where we chase the sun and borrow time. She's the fire in the fading light, a melody that haunts the night. I still see her when the cold winds blow, in flannel shirts and amber glow. Time moved on, but I still roam through the leaves of October alone. If the past could speak, it'd say her name, a whispered truth wrapped in the rain. And though the road has taken me far, she's the echo in my old guitar. She's the fire in the fading light, a ghost that dances
just out of sight. Every step I take down memories lane.
Roll down the windows, let the springtime in. Left the city noise, traded it for wind. That old map's torn, but I don't mind. I'm chasing peace I ain't yet found in time. Coffee in a diner off Route 83. Strangers smile like they already know me. Radio's playing an old petty tune as I'm dancing with the sun at noon. These wide open towns got room for my soul, a place to breathe, to lose control. No deadlines, no signs saying slow, just miles of hard and open road. I'm not lost, just finally found in these wide open towns. Front porch stories, barefoot kids, backyard dreams and barbecue ribs. Life moves slow like a country song, but somehow it feels right where I belong. These wide open towns got skies so blue, people wait, just passing through. They don't care what you do or where, just happy you're alive and there. The world gets small when it spins around, but not in these wide open towns. Maybe I'll stay, maybe I'll roam, but for now this gravel feels like home. Trade a rush for roots, I've learned somehow to live for the here and now. These wide open towns keep calling me with simple love and harmony. No flashing lights or towers tall, just porch lights shining when night falls. A place to smile, to settle down in these wide open towns. Highway signs blur into the night, chasing ghosts by dashboard light. Empty seat where you used to be, now it's just the wheels and me. Every mile's a quiet song of all the places I went wrong. But the stars don't judge, they just shine, lighting up this road of mine. I'm miles behind the moon, rolling past the end too soon. No map, no plan, just open air and the weight of dreams I used to wear. I'm driving through the echoes of all I've left too soon, just a man and his memories, miles behind the moon.
just hum beneath the static tide of late night songs and long gone ride and rides. I'm miles behind the moon, leaving behind an old cocoon. Every curve a lesson learned, every scar a page I've turned. I ain't looking for a destination, just peace I hope comes soon. With the sunrise on the horizon, miles behind the moon. I thought I needed someone else to fill the space inside myself, but I'm finding now in the quiet truth that sometimes all you need is you. I'm miles behind the moon, out where the sky feels wide and true. No regrets, just stories told in leather seats and nights gone cold. This road don't promise answers, but it hums a healing tune for a soul that keeps on rolling, miles behind the moon.
Woke up to the sound of an old train line, smell of fresh coffee and Georgia pine. Same porch swing, same dusty lane, but everything feels brand new again. Old Joe's diner still serves that smile. Sandy's dog's been gone a while, but the sun still hits the roof just right. This town still glows in morning light. Morning light in a small town where hearts don't rush and roots run down, where every crack in the sidewalk tells a story only silence spells. Morning light in a small town brings the past back soft and sound. I could stay, just breathe it in, where morning light begins again. Letters in the mailbox, rusted red, songs from the youth still in my head. Billy's Chevy parked by the lake, still chasing dreams will never fade. Morning light in a small town, a world that never lets you drown, where laughter lives on picket fences and love don't need no big defenses. Morning light, friendly ghost of friends I've missed the very most. They smile with me in every ray that hits this porch at break of day. And if I ever leave again, I'll carry this like oxygen, a place that held my soul in grace, with simple truths and slower pace. Morning light and friendly ghosts of friends I've missed the very most. They smile with me in every ray that hits this porch at break of day. And if I ever leave again, I'll carry this like oxygen. Not chasing fame, not chasing gold, just letting life and stories unfold. Morning light, warm and wide, with open doors and hearts inside.
woke up to the sound of a world unknown. Packed my dreams and left that town alone. Tired hearts need brand new air, so I found a road and I didn't care. Cafe windows, morning train, the city breathes like a soft refrain. I got no map, just a song to play, and a sky above that shows the way. New streets, same sky, different faces passing by, but every sunrise tells me why I'm meant to try, I'm meant to fly. No more tears for what has died, I've got hope here by my side. New streets, same sky, I'll be alright. Met a poet with a crooked grin. He said, every loss lets light come in. We shared a laugh, a verse, a flame, then wandered on with no one to blame. New streets, same sky, dreams reborn, hearts running high. And every shadow I pass by feels less heavy, feels less tight. This world may twist, it may defy, but I walk on and I don't cry. New streets, same sky, I'm still alive, and maybe love will find me here, in music notes or whispered cheer. Whatever comes, I'll meet it true, with open hands and skies so blue. New streets, same sky, footsteps echo, but I don't hide. I've let the past drift out with tide, now I've got wind and time on my side. With every beat I testify that healing comes when we say goodbye. New streets, same sky, and I won't lie, I finally feel like I can fly. The moon is rising on your side, while here the sun begins to hide. You sip your coffee, I climb in bed, but your voice lingers in my head. Time zones steal our nights away, but I still wait for you each day. And though the miles stretch far and wide, I feel you right here by my side. Miles between our hearts, but love won't fade. Through every sunset, every gray, we speak in letters, songs and screams, but your soul's closer than it seems. I'll hold the line, no matter how far. You are my home, my northern star, miles between our hearts, but not who we are. You wear my shirt when you feel cold. I hum your name like it's pure gold. We talk through static, laugh through tears. We're writing love that spans the years. Miles between our hearts, but we stay true. In every dawn, I think of you. The world may turn, the roads may bend, but this love finds its way again. I'll wait for you through nights and days, until we stand in the same place. Miles between our hearts can't erase our grace. And when we meet again someday, no train or flight can take away the time we spent just holding on. Will make us twice as strong. Miles between our hearts, they won't define what lives in you, what lives in mine. Through every season, rain or shine, you'll always be my sweetest line. No map or clock can tear apart the bond we built. The sky is painting shades of gold as the evening air begins to fold. Another town fades in the rear. With every mile I see things clear. Dust on my boots, a worn out smile. I've been drifting down this road a while. The radio hums a song I knew from way back when the sky was blue. On this sunset highway, rolling slow, no plans to stay. Just me and the wind, an open sign, chasing peace I've yet to find. Let the rear view hold the past. I'm not driving fast, just far away. The little dime by the bend felt like a story with no end. Met a girl with eyes like spring, but I knew I wasn't meant to cling. On this sunset highway, dreams fade soft like yesterday. Met a girl with eyes like spring, but I knew I wasn't meant to cling. Let the silence fill the space of what I can't replace, and that's okay. So wind still calls me just the same. On this sunset highway, where the golden edges sway, every mile's a part of me, a chapter in my memory. No map, no grand parade, just stories I've replayed on this sunset highway.
I left the noise of town behind, followed the breeze, cleared my mind, down to the place where silence grows, where time forgets the way it flows. The sun was low, the sky was wide, 1,000 thoughts but none to hide. I found a stone and sat a while. The river sang and made me smile. Where the river sings and hearts grow still, where the world turns slow and dreams can fill. No more chains, no need to roam. In that quiet bend I found my home. Leaves like whispers danced above, reminded me of peace and love. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just open space and endless skies. Where the river sings and sorrow fades, and all the past just drifts away. The need for words, what I don't say, carries all my fears away. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song, and find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free, where I met the best of me. With every ripple, every breeze, it gave me back my peace. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song, and fiery song in a fear song. Find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and
free. We built our dreams on gravel roads, with torn up jeans and heavy loads. The radio was always loud. We laughed like kings without a crown. We carved our names on that old oak tree. Swore we'd never let time take the best of me. We raced the dawn, we chased the sky. We never thought we'd say goodbye. Back when we were wild and time stood still, drinking from the wind, chasing every thrill. Life was a song, we sang it loud. No fear, no doubts allowed. Back when we were wild and proud. Now I see your face in a photograph, still hear your voice in every laugh. We drifted far, the years have flown, but I still feel you when I'm alone. Back when we were wild and evergreen, burning like stars in a midnight dream. We owned the night, the summer air, and nothing else could even compare. Back when we were wild, we were there. Just for a while, I'd meet you there with that same old smile. Maybe we grew, maybe we changed, but part of us will still remain. Back when we were wild and hearts were wide, with every scar we wore with pride. Though roads have turned and seasons changed, that fire in us still feels the same. Back when we were wild and untamed.
Highway after midnight, windows down. The city lights are fading, no one's around. Got a suitcase heart and a restless mind. Left some words behind I'll never find. Radio's playing songs I used to know. Each one takes me back too long ago. You were laughing in that faded tee, sunset painted across you and me. Rolling on past the edge of town, where the stars come out and the world slows down. Every mile's a memory I chase. In the dark I still see your face. Highway after midnight, no escape. Gas station coffee, 3 a.m. Another exit, but I just drive again. Dreams feel closer when you're alone, but every dream still brings me home. Rolling on past the years we knew, empty roads and skies so blue. Every sign feels like a clue that somewhere you're out there too. Highway after midnight,
just undefined. Maybe peace is what I'll find. Maybe I'll keep driving on until the night becomes the dawn. Rolling on, this song's not done. With every turn, I'm still someone who once believed in something true. And every mile I search for you. Highway after midnight, running through.
Neon signs flicker in the rearview glass. Another empty street that I drive past. The city sleeps, but I'm still awake, chasing memories I can't remain. That's the phone plays through the radio hum, a song that echoes where we came from. Your voice still lingers in alley light, fading slow into the night. Midnight in the city, all alone, talking to the silence on the phone. Every turn brings me back to you, in this maze of avenue. Midnight in the city, nothing new. Traffic lights blinking red and blue, like the fight we never made it through. Fog rolls in, soft and wide, like the things we left behind. Midnight in the city, cold and wide, still feels like you're here by my side. Though the echoes start to fade, I keep driving anyway. Midnight in the city, hearts replay. Maybe time will turn us around, or maybe some roads just run out. But as long as the moon still glows, I'll keep moving slow. Midnight in the city, rain so thin, streetlights paint where we've been. Every song becomes your face, every silence holds your grace. Midnight in the city, lost in space.
Got a full tank and an open sky. No rear view thoughts, just you and I. Lines on the road like a lullaby, singing roll on, don't ask why. Radio's playing some Dylan tune. The sun's burning down like a silver spoon. Dust on the dash and a dream to chase, leaving behind what we can't replace. Miles to go, hearts wide open, chasing the wind, never broken. Every turn a brand new show, with you by my side and miles to go. We don't need maps when the stars align. Follow the rhythm of a yellow line. Desert towns, neon signs, and freedom in the engine's whine. Miles to go, no destination, just the thrill of our own creation. Foot on the gas, let the stories flow, with you by my side and miles to go. No plan, just a winding road. With every mile we both unload pieces of who we used to be, finding who we're meant to see. Miles to go, no slowing down, chasing that sun before it drowns. As long as you're here, I'll never feel low. We've got time, we've got dreams, and miles to go. We don't need maps when the stars align. Follow the rhythm of the yellow line. Desert towns, neon signs, and freedom in the engine's whine. Miles to go. No plan, just a winding road. With every mile we both unload pieces of who we used to be, finding who we're meant to see, finding who we're meant to see, and miles to go. You walk into the room, and time just fades away. The noise becomes a whisper, like night replaces day. You don't say a word, but I hear everything. In the silence of your gaze, I find my reason to sing. The world could spin and change, but this I guarantee: I'll always find the answer when you look at me. There's something in your smile that turns my doubt to dust, and when you hold my hand, I know in you I trust. When you look at me, the world stands still. The chaos fades, the noise goes still. There's nothing else I'd rather see than the way you look at me.
dancing through the shadows, still chasing the light. When you look at me, I see it clear. 1,000 words without the fear. No need for promises or plea, just the way you look at me. Years will pass and colors fade, but love like this, it never strays. We'll be older, we'll be gray, but your eyes will still say, when you look at me, I know I'm home. Even when I'm lost or feel alone, all I need is just to see the way you look at me.
We walked beside the shoreline, the waves kissed at our feet. The sky was melting into gold, the air was calm and sweet. You leaned your head against my arm, the world just disappeared, and all that I could hear was your heartbeat drawing near. The tide was whispering stories that only we could know. The sun was saying its goodbyes in hues of amber glow. And in that perfect silence, where no one else could see, I found a home within your eyes, like oceans finding peace. Sunset on the shore, love like never before. Your hand in mine, with nothing more, just waves in time and hearts aligned. We needed less but felt much more at sunset on the shore. You laugh like distant thunder, soft and warm and free. The breeze played in your hair just like a symphony. We said no words for hours, just let the sky unfold. Some moments speak in silence, more than stories told. Sunset on the shore, love like never before. Your hand in mine, with nothing more, just waves in time and hearts aligned. We needed it less but felt much more at sunset on the shore. And if the stars forget to shine, I'd still be yours, you'd still be mine. For we were made to meet like this, two tides that found eternal bliss. Sunset on the shore, we'll come back once more to where our hearts first learned to soar. Through salty air and golden fire, you are my peace, my one desire. At sunset on the shore. I showed up at your doorway with a suitcase full of doubt. Didn't know what I was looking for, just needed to get out. You smiled like nothing happened, said you always run this way. But part of me was hoping that you'd ask me to stay. You poured a cup of silence, I sipped on my regret. Tried to act like I was fine, but I wasn't over it yet. You asked me where I'm headed, I said nowhere in particular. But I was halfway hoping you'd say don't go any further. I'm halfway to goodbye, halfway to your door, caught between the leaving and what we had before. Maybe I'm a coward, maybe you're too strong, but I never seem to stay, and you never say I'm wrong. You played that old record, the one we used to hate. Now it sounds like a memory I'd rather not erase. You laugh like it was nothing, I laughed just the same. But we both knew deep down this ain't just a game. I'm halfway to goodbye, halfway to your arms, wishing I could mean it when I say no harm. Maybe it's the timing, maybe it's just me, but we're always stuck somewhere in between. And I don't wanna break your heart, but I don't know how to start loving you the way you need when I'm halfway on my feet. I'm halfway to goodbye, standing in the rain, with a head full of questions and a suitcase full of blame. Maybe next time I'll be sure, maybe not tonight, but for now I'll leave the porch light on, in case I get it right. It's raining on the window, but it's quiet in this room. The echoes of your laughter fade too soon. Your coat is still hanging, untouched and still warm, but you left the silence louder than the storm. I light a cigarette, though I don't even smoke, just needed something breathing in the smoke. The air feels a little heavier tonight, like even the shadows miss your light. There's no music in this place, no rhythm in my shoes, no colors in the sky, just the fading blues. Every hour drips slow, every dream feels untrue. I'm just a shadow now, a shadow without you. I talk to the ceiling like it might understand, still sleeping
like a stubborn song. And I swear this hurt has lasted way too long. There's no laughter in the walls, no sunrise coming through, no fire in the night, just a memory or two. Every second crawls by like you don't know what to do. Since you walked away, I've been a shadow without you. Maybe time's a healer, but time's been cruel to me. 'Cause every tick reminds me of who I used to be. There's no heartbeat in my chest, no peace in my view, just silence like a ghost, and the things we never knew. Every word unsaid still clings like glue. I'm just a shadow, just a shadow without